Hi, my name is Nicola and I'm your coach for the Athena project, offering you support and information as we discover more about the menopause and how it might be affecting you. So we'll start with the question of why study the menopause at all? Well, I'm baffled by the fact that as women, we constitute 51% of the population and we don't know more about it. Why is there so little information available to us? Why aren't we talking about it? And there is so much negativity surrounding the menopause, and that could be one of the reasons why we keep quiet. I've heard TV hosts saying how after the age of 50, they felt invisible in society and pointless and undervalued. Why after childbearing age do we feel like that? Why do we feel washed up? Is it because we physically and psychologically feel like that? Now, the average age of the menopause is 51. And with life expectancy getting longer, well into our 80s, many women will live 30 years or more post-menopause. So we really do need to understand how to prepare ourselves optimally for maximum enjoyment out of these years. We all get older, but we do have some control over the rate in which we age, and we need information and knowledge to give us power over this. We study puberty and we study pregnancy in schools and through texts, support groups, conversations, and we talk about how the changes in our hormones affect our bodies. So why not at the menopause? I, for one, had grown up thinking it's something that just happens and boom, there you are, no more periods, sounds great. But I've been finding out through personal experience and through talking with many women that it is a much longer process than many of us have ever realised. Did you know that perimenopausal symptoms can actually start 10 to 15 years before the menopause? And did you know that you'd reach the menopause when you'd not had a period for 12 months? At that point, you're classed as postmenopausal, and you become at an increased risk of disease as well as suffering from these symptoms. So often women present to their GP because they don't feel right and they're convinced something is really wrong with them. And of these women, 70% are wrongly handed antidepressants to deal with the low mood and anxiety brought on by these changes in hormone levels and exacerbated by these debilitating symptoms. Now, these symptoms can include fatigue, brain fog, poor concentration, weight gain, and these low mood and ache pains in your muscles and joints, hot flashes, night sweats, but there are many more. And we've also learned that as well as needing treatment for symptoms of menopause, people need preventative treatment for a range of disease caused by the hormone deficiency, including osteoporosis, heart disease, cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and early dementia and depression. Now, as a health and fitness coach, when I look at these symptoms and the disease risk, I can see, and I know from extensive research, that many of these can be hugely impacted by lifestyle factors. These include diet, what we eat and drink, exercise, sleep, and stress management. So how, as a health and fitness coach, can I help you? Well, with movement and exercise provision, tips on eating varied and healthy diets, learning good sleep hygiene, helping you lower your stress levels through lifestyle changes, breath work, meditation, and to make all of this part of your regular daily and weekly routine. So self-care at its finest. And the programme moves beyond lifestyle help also, and by week 4 we dive deeply into treatment options so that if and when you decide to go to your GP because you need more support, you are prepared for an informed discussion. And we will have an introduction to both hormone replacement therapy, HRT, as well as more holistic approaches. And the studies have shown that if women take HRT within 10 years of their menopause, they will gain maximum benefits. So it's definitely something we need to consider on an individual basis to see if it's right for us and appropriate for us. And as well as considering how replacing the hormones that are lost during this midlife period helps with symptoms, as I talked about before, we must consider the importance of the preventative benefits that they also offer. So in conclusion, my aim for this programme is to have you feeling like you are ready for what may come, to embrace this period of your life and feel prepared and to feel confident. And rather than fearing midlife, let's go in with eyes wide open, knowing what to expect and knowing that this can be the best time of our lives. After all, we know ourselves better than ever now. We have more time to ourselves. We are generally more financially independent. It is not our time to hide away and to be forgotten by society. It is now our time to shine.